Whether you have a health offer, a relationship offer, or a wealth offer, honestly, guys, it's all the same thing, right? It's really, really the same thing. Prospects do not change unless they're kicked into gear, kicked into motion to change. That's it. Long story short. So what do we need to do? We need to give them an offer that's so irresistible that it gets them to actually do things, okay? What I want you guys to work on right now is let's break down our segments, okay? The first step is going to be segmenting out our users. So I'm going to walk you through what hot, cold, and warm looks like. So your hot leads are people who booked a call with you in the past 45 days and did not close. Our next stage from there is actually going to be the next category inside there is people who booked a call and also current clients. So people don't sell to their current clients because they're generally worried about what they're going to think of them. But as long as your client doesn't hate you, they're going to want to continue working with you. Genuinely, that's the biggest thing. Let's break down the hot leads, the warm leads, and the cold leads. Very simple, okay? Here's the whip. So the first step inside of here is looking at clients, booked calls, but didn't close. Okay? And that's the first category. These are the hottest level of people. Honestly, 50% of these people should close when you give them a good reoffer, okay? The next stage is going to be warm. The warm people are all the people who didn't show. They've shown interest. They've basically came into your world, okay? But they are a little bit more lukewarm. The model we want to run for these people, so we want to make sure that these are just warm leads, okay? They are past 45 days. So they came into your funnel 45 days ago. They are all people who no-showed, okay? On average, 30% of people should close here. And then the cold leads are new followers, people who just came into your world, okay? And anyone that's greater than 180 days old. These are 10% will close. For a reoffer, we're not going to run anything to this audience. So this is the audience that we're not going to run to. We just want to focus on these two. And the reason being we want to focus on these two is because they have a higher probability of closing. Long story short. So first step right now is take this doc, okay? And let's break this out. And inside of here, I want you to write the names, okay? So open up WhatsApp. Hopefully you have your leads on WhatsApp, right? The reason why I recommend WhatsApp is if someone booked a call on Aura or they booked a call on Calendly, you get the phone data, okay? So you need to have the prospects' phone numbers. And if you do have the prospects' phone numbers, you're going to be able to close them way easier, okay? So people that are on WhatsApp, if you don't have WhatsApp, let's look at going through your Calendly list. Let's go look at your call list and let's go look at your CRM list, okay? When we do have this broken down, let's start writing down the names, okay? So Jim, John, okay? But I want you to put down 5 to 6 names on either side, okay? Simultaneously. My approach on this, right, is the second you book a call with someone in general, you should actually set them on WhatsApp, which is hey, Ati, thank you so much for booking a call. I just want to confirm that your call is coming up on Tuesday. If you don't do that, well, one, they might not show, but if you didn't do that, after the call, take the phone number and then just message them on WhatsApp. Don't ask them to do this, just do this. Message them on WhatsApp and say, hey, thank you so much for taking the call. I know you weren't in a position to get started. I'm happy to follow up with you, okay? So utilize what you have. But I think this is a very interesting thing because do I need a business WhatsApp? You don't need a business WhatsApp at all. No. I don't even have a business WhatsApp. And I could even show you, and that's why I want this to be a very hands-on workshop, right? If I go into my WhatsApp right here, on this side, majority of my messages, I'll turn this on dark. So all of my messages here, they're all just follow-ups inside of here. And just to show you that I'm totally crazy, with a lot of these follow-ups, I'll do the actual offer through video. So let me give you an example. I'll send over a specific video to people. Let me give you an example. So, and here we go. So This example here is of a lead that basically he was just tip tapping, just like always like delaying, okay? And I wasn't getting through. And because I wasn't getting through, I had to change the method. So a really, really good method that's absolutely crushing right now is video. So if I change here to this video, and if I send this internal video here, the response rate is honestly through the roof. Like I actually think the response rate on those messages is like 90%. It's really crazy because it's a custom video. So you would have seen like voice notes before. Voice notes, who wants to listen to a voice note? I don't even want to listen to a voice note, okay? So that's why we got to utilize the resources we have.